Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Houston Astros. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Spencer Arrighetti. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Zach McKinstry, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count is 0-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first. One up, one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Riley Green stands in now and watches strike one. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch misses. Arrighetti, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swing and a high fly ball right field. McCormick makes the grab, and that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at Dyken Park. And starting in this one, Casey Mize having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Nope. First pitch, and he just misses. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, bases empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Christian Walker.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Yordan Alvarez. The next to hit takes ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs, bases empty. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now Spencer Torkelson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Arrighetti back to work. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Dave Lawrence is on to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
1 ball.
Outside low. Now 1-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Here's Gleyber Torres, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That's in there. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next
One
pitch is
ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes. Ball, that pitch is out.
Stays alive.
We got a full count.
And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
And here is Jake Rogers. Rogers matched a homer in his last game. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Tigers lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that one is inside. One, 2 now. And that's in the dirt.
Now.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher.
And the batter now, Gunnar Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So digging in, Isaac Paredes. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Walker leads off first with 1 away. That one ripped way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So now here's the DH, John Singleton. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
That's smacked on a line to center. Meadows makes the grab on the run. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That's inside. And the count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Chas McCormick waiting to hit for Houston. Rips that one center field. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers 0. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That misses. 1-0. And another ball.
Inside, ball 2.
Now
Outside,
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one misses.
No, ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Check swing, no appeal. Nobody out, runner first. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
In the air to left center, Dubon. Sizing this one up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. His first at bat was a strikeout. The sweeper catches the low part of the zone for a strike. Meadows at second with 2 down. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Man at second. Just missed.
2-1.
And that chops in for a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Tying run in scoring position here in the second game of the series. Three and two now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder, Chas McCormick.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Pitch misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. McKinstry makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. Next offering upstairs. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Dubon at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
To the right side. Torres over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Astros are down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. McCormick on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here comes Torque to the plate. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Torkelson in his 3rd season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. 1 down, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2 balls.
The Astros leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that one cutting but missing down low. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber
Here
Torres.
comes Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, right field. McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Jordan Alvarez.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh, and 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Walker.
And now it's Christian Walker. Outside, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. Walker over at first with 1 away.
Ball, that's out.
Rolled to short, could be 2. McKinstry to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers nothing.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis. You 1 minute, about to start up a war. Gala, acting goofy like a Bengali stranded on the island. Back up off of 2 feet. I try to get up.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Arrighetti back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That one misses. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Meadows batting for the 2nd time,
0-1.
and that's strike 1.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Isaac Paredes. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brennan Hanafy, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Herter also getting ready. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's the strike at the knees. That catches the top part of the zone. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's too high. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one misses. Nope. So a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now batting,
Next is the designated hitter, John Singleton.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Line drive, base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
digging in, Jeremy Pena. That one fouled off. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, belted. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Casey Mize is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brant Herter.
Number 48.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Backed off the plate that time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Altuve in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Green hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon has grounded out a couple of times. He swings and fouls one off. And that is out of play. On the ground. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Andy Ibanez. Out to short. Pena on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
That one inside, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Taylor Scott, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Dubin getting cranked up as well. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for three. The relay, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for three as soon as it touched down.
One down, runner at third. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-1.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Anytime he can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top half of the sixth. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. Got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Green at second with 2 down. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Jordan Alvarez.
Foul ball. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And they'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Walker in the box again, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Up next for the
And now the catcher comes up to him. Gunnar Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Two outs. And a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Josh Hader.
Josh Hader.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
Detroit, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And that's outside. In the air, out towards left center. Pena makes the play. One down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. Out towards right center field. McCormick trying to get there. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hader, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker
So 2
Meadows.
down. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul out of play.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
A little bit low.
Ball 1. Ball, that's in.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's to third. Paredes. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for
We're
Detroit.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the 7th.
75.
Brennan Hanafy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman,
Leading off
Isaac
for the
Paredes.
Third
So
baseman,
easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant
Paredes.
surprise all season long.
Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball
Now
game.
batting, the designated hitter, John.
So now the DH spot, John Singleton. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him! Dave Lawrence rings him up. And the batter will be the
Now
shortstop,
batting,
Jeremy
shortstop,
Pena. He's already homered in this game.
Pena.
And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. On the line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting. Right
Chas
fielder.
McCormick will hit next.
Chas McCormick.
Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now
Jose Altuve up to
batting.
hit here.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Fly ball down the line. Carpenter on the move. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Astros as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Astros.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Brian
74.
King. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
King.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Leading off for Detroit, third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
And he boots it. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the
Now
out.
batting.
Those plays can be
shortstop,
tricky. They're
Zach
routine, but
McKinstry.
that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that's an out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game.
Now
It
batting,
might not be the
left
most
fielder,
challenging
Riley
we've seen
Green.
today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Riley Green digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Gonna really need to
0-1
hang
count.
in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
They tried to
1
get
ball,
him to chase
2
on a
strikes.
slider down and away. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's
Ball, that's out.
outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
4.
into the bottom of the 8th. Bo
Bo
Brisky.
Brisky.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for the
Leading off for the
Astros, Mauricio
Center
Dubon.
fielder.
0 for 3 in this one.
Mauricio Dubon.
And that's
That's a
way
ball.
high, and that's ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. In the air, right side. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left
Here's
fielder,
Jordan Alvarez.
Gunnar
3 strikeouts
Alvarez.
already. He's 0 for 3. Swing at a foul straight back. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Tommy Canely getting loose for A.J. Hinch.
Hey, two.
Right side, Carpenter heading to the alley. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
First
2 down, bases empty. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers 1.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back,
Astros.
and here comes the closer, Brian
Number
Abreu.
52.
A chance at his first
Brian
save of the year.
Abreu.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting the first.
Now
baseman,
here's the Tigers
Spencer
cleanup hitter,
Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
There's a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And a strike to Glaber. There's a swing and a miss. Carpenter, the base runner at first with 1 out. Struck him out swinging. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
This could end it. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And that's downed away.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Right through there for a strike. That misses, and 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
it always feel like I only go backwards. Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cronies wanting to turn the bands only. Can't buy my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally.